Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob, and we're back to discuss the love and more opportunities for the strong of 127 to 22. Make sure you check your sun, your moon, and your rising. We'll catch you on the inside. Hey Taurus, how's it going? It's good to have you here. Love you. So, we've got your cards shuffled and dealt. Before I get into that, I heard someone's guide. And it's like the guide was just letting me hear what someone was asking. It was like someone was having a conversation with their guides or like praying. And I hear them just asking, like, when it's going to be over. I'm just hearing, like, when their plight is going to be over is what I'm hearing. So, hopefully we have some answers here for you, okay, Taurus? Let's see what's shaking. We've got your side, their side, although stories could flip, invert, depending on who you are. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising if you like. Excuse me. And also know your designations. These cards here in the center are pretty much what you have in common. The purple ones are the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and these red ones are the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We've got the current situation, recent past / challenge, near future, guidance, kind of our reason, foundation, where we're going with this, future, potential. Let's see what's in the center. So, well, that's a shake up there. 16 might be a big deal for you right now. Whatever happened. I'm hearing there's some regrets there for somebody. And there's a disruption around how they built it back together and what it means to free yourself. Because for somebody it's like maybe realizing you kind of like created your own mental institution for yourself and how it worked perfectly, and where some things need to change. Strong emphasis on 7 too. 6 + 1 is 7. This is about elective biochemistry. These are the things that we can actually allow to happen to us when there are too many external circumstances that we're trying to navigate and hold together, because water doesn't work like that. You know, if it's stressed like that, it disperses. And so there's a disruption here, my darling. And for some of y'all, it's perfect timing, because that's what I know about 7 too. 7 might be an issue, in which case it's good. Look it up. You might be dealing with 7s for different reasons. You might be seeing 7s, patterns. There's definitely a shakeup though. There might be a Scorpio involved. Let's see what we can find out here, because this is the kind of energy that changes the way we do things. It's like something shakes you and where things move. Okay, if that makes sense. And so, who's doing the shaking? All right. Power showing up here, Taurus. Some of you all, that's you right there. And I'm here, it's like, I'm hearing it's knowing what to do with your urges. Knowing what a primal instinct is there to prove. And seeing where you might be getting kind of ripped into pieces and put places and back together ways that maybe you don't inherit that. There's a bestial urge here to be witnessed, to see what people do when they try to put it together their way. And sometimes where it's like you just want to rip something to pieces yourself. And knowing what that lion might do, it's like, that could like rip your face off. That's like rip your face off energy for reasons. And what it is to have discernment and to know. I'm hearing being the right kind of two-faced around people too. For some of you all, it's like learning to be the right kind of two-faced. Might be dealing with Leo, or somebody that's got strong Leo. A lot of times this is moon for me, but I'm a Leo moon myself, and so I kind of see this one. Sometimes this is a card that shows up for me when I'm balancing a sun and moon polarity, where my sun is in the 8th house too. And so for some of you all, you might be dealing with people that are like polar opposites, or like how opposite things can attract certain activity, and sometimes it's a certain kind of upset or a certain kind of disruption that really kicks things up. And I'm hearing it's like, if you've ever had somebody trash you, Taurus, like maybe right in your face but to your back, where you didn't know it, and it's like, what's in this copy paste thing, and you find out. It's like maybe what happens to celebrities, where you hear it's like, oh, they wound up in the tabloids. Well, no bad press. It's all good press. You're in the press, and I'm hearing it's a depressing way to look at it, especially if somebody really did one of these. Because it's like, this is where it gets to be mashy business. Because, especially if you've got some Scorpio and you've got like Leo in your chart, or maybe like I'm hearing like Gemini or something, because it's like, I don't know, like the two faces there here, I'm like seeing it's like you might have a special power masher going on. And for some of you all, it might be just getting pushed to your limit with somebody, because this is power struggles for some people. This is like, no, you don't go messing with that kind of energy. And where it's like, somebody's gonna have to be taken away in a straitjacket, because it's like, and it's like, did I do that myself, or strong energy with no rewind on certain things. Keep that in mind. It's like once you've made the choice, because there's a rewind, all right. It's like what we can see. It's in the tape, in the film, everything. And how it got put together. Ooh. Let's see what's over here. Material and spiritual prosperity. Well, darling, I'm hearing Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Say you'll be mine, my darling dear. Love you for all time. Oh, I'm just a fool. Fool in love with you. 6. Material and spiritual prosperity. So I'm hearing whatever it is, I hope it sticks, because for some of you all it's befitting. There's different things going on here. It's like what you can do to punch it up. And it's like, it's like water meets its own level, and it's like, or maybe it's more like, depending on who's there. But wow, this is there's a lot of power on this side. You can do things with what you know here, because for some of you all, you've had some shit stain, excuse me, but you need to know it. It's been tracking things all over the place, and they are tracked, and they got witnessed. They thought nobody could see it, and they made some money on it, and they thought they got themselves a nice view of whatever they were looking at. They might have gotten a real good view at something. And they're getting paid for it. And so, for some of you, hey, that's a good thing to know. Different kinds of fun happening here, especially where it gets mashy, you know? So what happens between 6, 7, and 8? It's like where water wings decide to hover above and send the pass, and where we land what actually gets created, and what some people don't know traveled between the seams. Curious things. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say too much because some of this is very private information. And you know you have somebody that's been playing both sides of this with you, Taurus. And for some of you, that's been you. You're like, I got some moves. Especially if you're like Taurus, Scorpio here, or maybe you punch it up with a little bit of Gemini or Leo. It's like, I'm hearing, you don't want to trifle with this kind of person. And so if you're like cross-watching about this person, I'm hearing it's like, and you're feeling like you're real good over here, know that they've got some power. Probably over you, and be psyched out about it. It's a good thing. It's a real good thing. And if you're on this side and you needed to know it, just know you can see all the way around. Okay, so what's at the root? Rest and rejuvenate. Good. And I'm hearing that it's like, whatever this is, it's got to blow up, because somebody needs a mental reprieve here. I'm hearing it's like, you've been going too many different directions, most likely, to sustain your energy safely for you. Because right now, it's like, it's perfect. And I'm not going to tell you to slow down if you've got something to power through. I'm telling you that you need more than 4 hours of sleep. And I'm hearing that somebody nearly went into a diabetic coma because of something like this that's related to you. And it just being like uncontrollable, what it did to their chemistry. And so I don't think you're like right there grinding on your gears yet, but I'm here for some of y'all. Be careful, because something's getting disrupted. It might be your menstrual cycle too. Yeah, I can talk to you about that. Because I'm seeing something about the moon, and it's like a struggle with that. And some of you all, I mean, it's like you need some herbs. You really need like herbs, and it's like I'm hearing you might need a bath though. It's like you might need like an herb bath. If you need any advice on that, hit me up. You might need a private reading or something. Hit me up. Very Fine Martians. I do this, but you might need an herb bath. Is what I'm hearing. Especially if you feel like something kind of stripped you recently. Because I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, energetically, that might be what you're going through. You're shedding something. It's like, this looks like you're molting. That's what it is. It's like shedding skin. If you can imagine it, it's like, if you can imagine you're like made of rock, or like something sprayed you together. Like the particles in the atmosphere, like the RGB light infusions coming through to you, darling. And where those things that chip away at you, it's like, tap, tap, tap. And like the exterior exfoliates the right way. So if somebody's going to chip a bitch, they're going to chip a bitch right. And some of you all are going to have a good mental reprieve after whatever this is comes to light. Because something's about to like explode, and it's like fireworks here. But it's not. It's like water shooting up everywhere. It's like, look at this! All this light! Look at all this energy! Look at all this water! Look at all, like, whatever we can share. Because material and spiritual prosperity, this is very nice balance on water. And where, like, earth and water meet to prove what they did, to make love, and why things pushed up green. Screen it like this, please. Because some of you all need more of that. It's like rest and rejuvenation. And I'm hearing maybe even a nap. Because I'm hearing it's like if you go like 16 hours, you can't just sleep for it. And like do what you're doing over and over and over again without grinding yourself out. And I'm hearing it's like somebody's talking about like a premature age spot and like something with the sun exposure and like you need to move someplace that's more wet. Even think about it. If it's the case, you know, sometimes that's what you need to do is move someplace where your water is around different energy fields, because there's like magnetic resonance that pulls different particles. And so it's like if you're feeling especially attracted to something that's like integrating your energy together instead of just dispersing it everywhere, that's like where you're going to grow, is what I'm hearing. All right. And there's strong emphasis on the month of 4. So whatever it is, and like I'm hearing it's like April or like maybe it's June. For somebody it's July. I'm like hearing it's like a wedding or like destination thing or like some kind of holiday thing. I'm hearing it'll be warmer and you're definitely going to want to spend some time in the grass. That's for sure. All right, let's see what's going on up here. Future potential, truth. So, okay, something's getting revealed. This is all this is about. This is about realizing that if that looked like a risky step, like if you're going to have to jump out, it's like you were already there. It's like, hello, oh, surprise, I'm on the other side already. And it's like where you found your strength. I don't know. It's like for somebody, it's where your power animal is, or like maybe you have like, I don't know, like a power animal that you identify with. But I'm hearing it's like, if this is your partner, there's a couple different ways this might be showing up. For some of you all, it's learning what they did for money behind your back. And it just being absolutely like coming out and needing to manage how you feel about that. And needing like time. Just being like, I need a way. For others, it's like a different kind of partnership. It's like maybe something that wasn't looking at you directly, that grew with you, and realizing where your power for truth is, because it's like something was pulling you aside, pulling you away, but it's like this yellow energy might have been calling you together. It's like the thing that would make you feel good, that would help you repair yourself, especially if your body felt broken, or if you felt like you were like up for grabs or something. Is like you're being like up for grabs, like stripped. It's like I just see somebody just like being stripped, made to be something that they're not, made to look like something that they're not. And then, you know, something calming coming through, and it's like how water can like cleanse you. This is like just, this for me looks like spa. It's like going to the spa. Okay, let's go to the spa. Like I see this and it's like, oh, come to the cave. Like I have this cave that I go to. It's like, it's a spa. And it's just like humidifies you with vapor, and you sit on hot rocks, and it's amazing. And that's what that looks like to me. It's like, go to the cave, do something rejuvenating for you that integrates you. It's going to make you feel better. So for some of you all, you are burned out. This is working too many hours. This is like 16 for sleep, and then like 20 because you needed 4 for something else. Yeah. And where this 8 is, it's like not having enough time, and it just eats your life out. That's what Hertz is all about. And training frequencies and sound can be very helpful for you. That's what water is excellent for, especially in transmitting messages. Okay, so truth is coming out. Absolute truth verdict. This is the judgment here. For you, this is, your life is changing here, Taurus. Baby. What is it? Is it a baby? Might be. For some of you all, it's like what it is, it's taking all of this energy. You know, it's like having to take care like that. And for some of you all, you need to baby yourself a little bit here, because it's like you've had to become two just to be the one that's you. And sometimes that's too much. And so there's something balancing here, and there's a payout involved here for different reasons. So for some of you all, it's like realizing where that gets out. It's like, and then for others, it's like there's something else on the other side of it. It's like what you couldn't see yet is what I'm hearing. So let's see what's going on here with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, your card. The World. That looks like travel to me. That looks like completion to me. That looks like protection. That's the complete journey. The World, 21, Major Arcana. It's where everything ends. And this is Judgment. Ooh, my tree just fell off the tree. I have a tree on the tree for you. That's kind of funny. A Taurus that didn't split itself through its head. Hey, welcome to Narnia. And look what petrified wood did. Made crystals. Some of them learned to speak. Like you. Like me. Some of us weren't drawn and quartered that way, you know, to be kinged and queened. We were actually integrated amongst witnesses. Yeah, okay, 4 chalices. So we tried to draw and quarter and chop it all up and fill the cups. 4 of Cups. Sometimes this is not really wanting what you have. It's kind of like... In this card, though, it's a little different. I'm hearing it's like secret plans. And so for some of y'all, this is surveillance right in front of you. And what are they like? What do they not see up there? It's like is there a cam era? You know, something looking at the discussion. Might have been going on behind somebody's back. Maybe what this disruption's about, and like somebody being really pissed, like I'm gonna lose it. Or he think you gotcha. I got one for you. Because for some of you, it's like someone's catching it on the other side, and is it you? It might be you, but you know, like me, or are you me again? Were we inside the protection the whole time and had some spooks trying to look in? Because they were jealous. What's going on? I'm hearing a whole lot of, why won't you tell me? For some of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But, you know, we got this 4 chalices here, and I'm hearing it's like, you know, whatever's happening, 4 and 4, maybe in April. We got this other 8 here. 4 and 4 is 8. It's like they're making plans. They're like, okay, I know they're looking at us right now, but here's what we're going to do with this stuff. And there's a gate. I see it's just like, whoop, protected. And where truth might be there to meet you. Because for some of you all, it's like, that's what this other face is. It's like where you met your strength. It's like, okay, we're on the other side of this gate, and yeah. Guess what they don't know. Oh, Taurus. I'm hearing it's like, this is gonna sound crazy. I know this is expensive, but hold on before you say no. And different things that people will do to cut and paste it together when the attraction is there. And so for some of y'all, that is a very, very slippery stone, and you don't want to be stepping on it. Oh my goodness. You're going to know if it's for you, Taurus. Truth is coming out, though, and you're the one in the power position. This is major arcana of the world. This is major arcana power. This disruption. This is truth. Hearing for somebody, it's like, I need to ask you this. Will you marry me? It's like, look, this is where we will live. This is where we will live. It looks like this. Would you be willing to do this if there was a protection? Would you be willing to do this? I'm asking you to turn your back on these things because of what I have to tell you. It's somebody needing to think about it. Be careful who you listen to for guidance, love, okay? Because I'm hearing for some of you all, somebody's got to pay out here. And it's for different reasons, and you're just going to have to know. And rely on your guidance, rely on your judgment, rely on your discernment. You're going to get a feeling, is what I'm hearing, and you're just going to know. All right, Taurus, I love you so much. If you think this could help somebody, please share it. I appreciate your support. If you'd like a reading with just your own energy and dates or anything, hit me up. If you like, I might be your guy for that. My information's below. Feel free to reach out. Very Fine Martians. If you'd like a little more support, we can chat. If I don't hear from you, just know I love you. I'm thinking of you. We'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now.